Today is Thursday, July 3rd, and this is the Wake Up Call from WUSF. I'm Sky LeBron. Quick shout out to Gabby for filling in these past few days. I know she probably spoke highly of me while I was gone, so I want to do the same. But your boy is back in action and ready to go with a roundup of the 4th of July themed shows and concerts you can see this weekend. But before we get into all that, let's hit the news headlines. It's getting really rainy in the Tampa Bay area the next few days, or even longer as we're getting into the rainy season. That may sound a little depressing off the jump, but it's actually a good thing because the state has been dry this past winter and spring. There's also a potential tropical system developing nearby. Here's Rick Davis with the National Weather Service in Tampa.
Some areas north of Tampa Bay could see 4 to 6 inches of rainfall in the next week, and that could coincide with where the worst drought was in central Nature Coast.
You can still celebrate outside during 4th of July, but if there's lightning outside, just please go inside for a bit. Some folks are living their final days with 10 fingers without knowing it, and we don't need them getting struck by lightning too. Speaking of that tropical system, why not get some of those heavy but super helpful sandbags? Sites are opening in local cities and counties from Hernando to Sarasota County and everywhere in between, and you can find the whole list at WUSF.org. We've also got a video that explains how to actually fill a sandbag. You don't want to embarrass yourself while you're there, which is helpful because that's half of the anxiety, ain't it? USF is switching up how it looks for a new president. They're changing search firms. They dropped a firm called SPNA. That's the firm that suggested UF hire Santa Ono as president. Well, who's he? That's the guy that the State Board of Governors refused to offer the job in the search's final moments. USF didn't like what went down in that search, so they picked another firm called Korn Ferry, which is a really fun name to say. By the way, USF is asking for public feedback. That means you let them know what qualities you want from the next leader of Bulls Nation. Details are on the University Presidential Search site. I'm here with Warren Buckles of Jazz at WUSF. Warren's going to give us the roundup ahead of this 4th of July weekend in the music world.
We've got an explosive weekend, that's for sure.
I like that. Nice, 4th of July.
Tonight at 6 p.m. at Lake Mirror in Lakeland, it's the Red, White, and Kaboom event, live fireworks with music by Gary Love and the Moonlighters. This is a free event, but you got to bring a non-perishable food item to get in.
Which makes you feel even better when you're entering the event. Also, I noticed Gary Love and the Moonlighters, all of them wear sunglasses in every single YouTube video that I watched. I don't know if they just happen to be directly in the sun in every single YouTube video, or if that's like a uniform for the band.
Yeah, I hope they wear them at night tonight. Next up, Saturday at 6 p.m., Grand Central Brew House in St. Pete. It's Doug Deming and the Jewel Tones. They're a traditional blues band with some West Coast and Texas swing vibes to them.
And they have a double bass player, which is one of the coolest instruments you can play. Forearm workout, core workout, just holding that thing up on top of playing it. That's just, it takes talent and strength.
Double the bass, double the pleasure. Also on Saturday at 6:45 p.m., live at Gulfport Brewery, it's Danielle Moore.
And you've gotten to actually watch her perform, right?
Yeah, when I worked at USF in St. Petersburg, we had a tiny office series in which she came in and performed.
Let's play a clip of that now. What would you say that sound of hers is like?
It's I would say dreamy acoustic. It's quite a unique sound.
I like it.
Yeah, she has like this effects pedal board that allows her to repeat certain things and make it a one-woman show. It's a great show. Also on Saturday at 8 p.m. at the Orpheum in Tampa, it's Red, White, and Emo!
And in the description for the event, there's moshing involved. So you could really feel like you're in the Revolutionary War fighting for independence when you're elbowing somebody else in the head.
They also describe they're going to be playing emo and pop punk jams.
Nice.
Finally, Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. at the New Tampa Performing Arts Center, it's the 4th of July Big Band Concert Celebration. This is with the Florida Jazz Express. They do contemporary big band, jazz, Latin, pop, rock, you name it, they do it.
Yeah, and tickets are relatively cheap for that too, only about $15 to $20. So it's nice to be affordable as well. Warren, thanks for the time. Really appreciate you.
Of course.
Just circling back on that Red, White, and Boom event in Lakeland you heard Warren and me talking about. If you want to eat before the show, there will be food trucks and doors open at 4. In Tampa, a lot of celebrations are tied to Tampa's Boom by the Bay. At Sparkman's Wharf, Armature Works, even a boat parade on the Hillsborough River. There's an event at Busch Gardens, another at the Hillsborough County Fair. It's all almost too much to process, but don't worry. Friday's pod will be packed with more, and it's going to be comprehensive. Check it out, or else I have put in all that work for nothing. And here's a pre-4th of July palate cleanser with no red, white, or blue. Pinellas Ale Works in St. Pete has a Yappy Hour every first Thursday of the month, where $1 from every beer sold goes to a nonprofit for animals with special needs. A reason to drink and feel good about it. You don't have to tell me twice. You don't even got to tell me once. I'll probably find it myself. But that's today's wake-up call from WUSF. Hey, been meaning to ask, how's your week going? Well, that's crazy. I didn't expect you to say all that. We're going to have to talk about that some more later. Want to hit me up directly? You can always email me at lebrons@wusf.org. We love getting feedback on the pod. But until then, thanks for listening and have a great Thursday.